Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Sagittarius for the month of April 2024. So I'm going to be using my Tarot of Prague deck, and I'm just going to shuffle the cards now, and I'm just going to focus around you. And just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Please feel free to comment on anything if you can connect to something, or there's something you feel could improve in the reading. Please do that. It really helps me to grow as a reader, but also the channel to grow as well. So let's look at the first card, which is in the here and now, which is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. Have you recently let go of someone or some situation? I mean, do comment if you have, because it really helps me. It gives me the confidence to do more and more readings, okay? Or to adapt things, you know, if it doesn't quite tune in. But I do sense there something here about cutting some kind of ties here, okay? But it's a very positive move. Maybe you've been thinking about it, okay? Because it's kind of the here and now. Because what I get is like this vision of like this person on crutches and you've been walking next to them in rags. It's symbolic. It means that someone or some situation has been holding you back, but there's a strong sense of you putting on your glad rags and moving away from this situation. Once you do that or cut ties, those crutches will be thrown up in the air and that personal situation will start coming towards you. You can then choose. You'll be in a position where you can choose rather than asking someone else to choose. So rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. There may well have been some problems here around finances or a work situation. Again, do comment if this makes sense to you. But the feeling here is there's improvements here. Improvements are on the way, okay, in as little as 5 weeks. So you may well be waiting on some money or some changes around a work situation. It's clearly on the way. I mean, the card crossing, which is really what's been getting in the way, is the Knight of Wands. Okay, this card is all about this toing and froing, this coming and going, this pushing and pulling. It can be a person around you. I do sense like this masculine energy, though it can be male or female. It's kind of sort of been rubbing off on you. Okay, so you feel very unsettled around this person and around your situation as well. But quite clearly with the card in the here and now, it kind of shows you meeting things head on, okay, making that decision and then sticking to it, you know, once and for all. Not just for a little while, which you've done in the past and then you're pulled back, but what I feel here is you're just going to stick to it, okay, and then what you want starts coming towards you. And maybe some unwanted things, but you can choose whether to have them back in your life or not, okay? So rather than asking others to choose, you take back control. So in the past coming to the present, yeah, you have been rather stuck with the Eight of Swords here, okay? It's like you haven't been able to see a way forward around this situation. But what I do sense is that more recently you've kind of stepped back. It's like not being able to see the wood for the trees. But you step back, you get the bigger picture, you've gained more clarity, you can see exactly what's going on here. And then there's some kind of sort of breakthrough on the way. You know, I mean, the card actually shows you blindfolded, tied up, swords in front of you like the bars to a prison. But, you know, that rope was very loose, it just dropped off. You took the blindfold off and then you can kind of sort of see a way forward. You are seeing a way forward around this situation. So looking more forward, got the Chariot card here, very positive. Next 7 weeks I get here, there's movement forward, okay, so within that time, but it's kind of starting now and it's just going to get better for you over the next 7 weeks. There may be some setbacks, there always are. It's like 1 step back to leap 2 steps forward, okay. There could be a house movement here coming up for you or changes around the house. There's also something here about a holiday or trip which you're going to take, but I just sense you just rising above things, okay, moving forward once and for all, about you taking back power. So your goal card is shown by the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. I do sense you've been feeling very emotional. Someone may have been very emotional towards you as well, and it's kind of good and bad emotions I'm getting here. Okay, you're just wanting things to become more settled. You're wanting to feel better emotionally. Okay, because the way it's been is like your mind has been wanting to let go and move forward, and then your emotions kind of sort of pull you back. But as I said, I do feel more balance here. You've got the emotions and the mind here, which kind of sort of work together, which then drive you forward. Because the way it's been has been like being in a car where you got your foot on the accelerator, a hand on the handbrake, and it just has the effect of just making you go around in circles. But the way I feel going forward is like gently on the accelerator and gently off the handbrake, and then you just move forward from the situation. There's going to be a breakthrough. That's what I get. Subconsciously, I've got the High Priestess. I am getting this negative, this toxic energy around you. I do sense like a toxic or an energy vampire. That's what I get, where they've been sucking up your energy. You may well have been telling somebody about something and they just put it to pieces. Okay, there's a strong sense of this really having a big effect on you. Okay, there's a lot of negative people, influences around you. But as I said, things reach a head, they go too far. And then you stand up to them or the situation. And then there's this breakthrough shown by the Chariot card. See, device here is shown by the Judgment. It's very karmic, okay? So again, you know, there's a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. There's a lot of lessons to be learned, okay? It's not about good or bad. It's more about development, it's about growth, and it's about expansion. And the advice here is to break free. Yeah, which is very much confirmation with what you're doing. So it could be like sort of reassurance here, because everything is opening up here on this card. And there is a breakthrough, which is also shown by the Chariot card. So the next card, which is on the outside, this kind of sort of sums up everything really, because you've got like this gate, you've got this face, and it's also numbered 8 as well, which is kind of facing up to something here with a face, and then that gate will open, and that's what's happening with you. You're facing up to a situation, you're meeting a situation head on. And again, do tell me if this makes any sense to you, just in the comments below, okay? That really helps me to grow and also the channel to grow. And I do reply to every single comment as well. But that gate is then shown to open, which is shown by the Chariot as well, which is about movement forward. So your hopes and your fears are shown by the 3 of Cups reversed. So I'd say there's a lot of emotions here, okay? There's a lot of fear. You know, you fear change. We all fear change. It's a new place which you're going to be heading towards, okay? And initially it is difficult, okay? It does throw up all kinds of stuff, but I sense you will deal with that. In fact, that stuff which is thrown up is like these gold nuggets, yeah, which then help you to move forward to better things. And then the outcome card, yeah, I mean, you've got the Ace of Cups here, which shows you feeling a whole lot better emotionally, okay? It could be either a new relationship or a new stage within a relationship, but more than anything, it's about you feeling better emotionally. Don't forget to comment, to share, to like, and to subscribe. Thank you.